Your brain health is not only about improving your memory, it's also about improving your decision-making, reducing your stress, and improving your happiness. Now, based on the latest neuroscience research, practicing these 6 steps can give yourself the gift of a healthier brain, today and later in life too.
Hi, this is Al Rail, your personal brain trainer here again, bringing you number 5 in a series of 6 short videos of the actions we could take to improve our brain health. We've already covered the importance of movement, nourishment, social connections, and sleep. Today we're going to cover steady. When we're feeling anxious or nervous or stressed out, maybe our adrenaline's kicked into overdrive, and that stress hormone cortisol's taken over. Just think steady. Or you may prefer calm or chill out, focus, whatever. The goal is the same. Eliminate the noise in our life and rebalance our brain for optimum performance. You see, many of us try to multitask. The truth is, only 3%, 3% of the world's brains are actually wired to be able to multitask. What the other 97% of us are doing is what's called switch tasking. Switch tasking means that we're constantly moving our focus from one task to another, back and forth, sometimes between multiple things that are on our mind. And all of this switching back and forth creates a stress on our brain. Think about a computer that's running too many programs at once. It's overloading, it's running slower, and it's heating up. It's in danger of blowing a fuse. So we have to relax and we have to steady. Try this simple exercise. Now, I want you to close your eyes and count to 10 and try not to think about anything for 10 seconds, okay? Close your eyes and I'll count. Was you able to think about nothing for those 10 seconds, or did a thought pop in your head? Chances are, if you're like many of us, a thought popped in our head, whether it was a task we needed to do or some random thought. If you made it through all 10 seconds, congratulations. For those of you that didn't, that's okay. It's something you keep working on. If you could just close your eyes and clear your brain for 10 seconds, that's a very, very powerful way to steady. Another powerful way to steady, we've talked about before, label your emotions. That's right. When you're feeling stressed out, just stop and think and put a label on your emotion. That label or that specific word of how you're feeling in the moment will dampen your limbic system or your emotional response to the situation and re-engage your prefrontal cortex and get your whole brain working for you. It will rebalance your brain and get you in a more calm, thoughtful state where you can apply all your cognitive powers and think more clearly moving forward. So label your emotions. Very powerful way. Another easy way to steady is through the simple act of smiling. Yeah, just smile. It seems that when we smile, our brain releases dopamine. When we turn the corners of our mouth up, our brain releases much needed pleasure chemical dopamine. So simply by the act of smiling, we make ourselves happier. Try to chill out and calm your brain for 10 seconds. Practice of labeling your emotion, or just simply smile. Another really important thing to do is when you've got so many things going on in your mind and going on in your head, think about what's the most important thing you need to do right now. What is important right now? Focus on that one thing and then actively think about all the other things and visually put them in a corner of a room or the corner of your brain or the back of your brain and say, I'm going to put those over here and focus on this one thing. Focus on what's important now. It will help your brain steady and perform better than with all of that clutter flying around. Longer term, when we need to steady, we need to really think about other ways to practice more mindfulness. Maybe you like to meditate. Maybe you like to listen to music. Maybe you like to read or take long walks into nature. All of those have been proven powerful ways to make our brains in a much calmer state. Some people practice spirituality. All of those are strong, powerful ways. Just find what's right for you and find a long-term way to improve your mental health and your mental well-being. Study can help you in the short term and the long term. You will reemerge with a greater sense of calm and self-control. You'll develop greater resilience and be able to face situations more calmly and more effectively, and be able to choose wisely. So that's it for this session. Look forward to our 6th and final session. Thank you for joining me for these videos, and I hope you're finding them helpful. Until then, stay well.